Hi! It's been forever since I posted a video, I know. But I'm back. I got a haircut, I gave myself a mullet, and I'm here with this Oliva Rodrigo sour album cover inspired look with all these stickers on my face. All these stickers were done with liquid eyeliner, liquid lipstick, liquid eyeshadow, and water activated cake eyeliners, and I think it turned out really great. So if you would like to see how to do this look, then just keep watching. Just to start, I have my base on. I just put on some foundation and concealer and a little bit of powder. Just I feel that's kind of boring and most people have a kind of set routine for that anyways. It's not important for this look. Anyways, when you look at Olivia's album cover, she's not wearing a lot of face makeup. Like there's no blush or anything. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of light contouring. This is the KVD Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to use this light one over here and just do a little bit on the cheekbones and under the jaw and my nose too probably, but I just want a little bit of definition here. There's not going to be any bronzer or blush or anything, so I'm just going to contour my nose like I always do, just a little bit underneath. And a little bit down the sides here. It's looking really strong, so I'm just blending it out with the other end of my contour brush here. There's just a fluffy side. So not wearing any blush hurts me personally, like that feels like a personal attack, but I am going to put on a little bit of highlighter. This is the Colourpop Super Shock in Flexitarian, and I'm just going to take that with my finger and just pat it on my cheekbones here and a little bit on my nose. Just, my face is looking really matte right now, so just to bring a little more life into it, I guess. I've had this highlighter for a couple of years now and it's still not dried up. I know a lot of people talk about these drying up after a few months. Mine's still really juicy, and look at how pretty. So I sprayed a little bit of setting spray just to get everything all melded together on there. And for eyebrows, I'm going to do a very natural soap brow. So I'm taking my Pears orange soap here, and I have a bottle of just water. And I've done this before on my channel, but you just spray some of that in there. And then you take a spoolie and you just mush it around and get a lot of product on your brush here. And then you go into your eyebrows and just brush through them. I'm brushing them up a little bit just to get a little volume in there. And once my eyebrows have kind of dried a little bit, I'm just gonna push, just with my finger, just push the hairs down and kind of where I want them to go. And then I am going to fill them in just a little bit. I'm taking just my dip brow. You could also use just an eyeliner pencil, not an eyeliner pencil, an eyebrow pencil, something if you just want to keep it really light. But I'm just going to take a little angled brush, and I freshly mixed mine up because it was getting a little dry. But just dip a little bit on your brush, and I pinch it nice and thin, and then just go with the direction of the hair wherever you see any kind of light or like bald spots. Like, I don't want to do a fully drawn in and filled out brow. I want to keep it a little more fluffy and natural. And then for eyes, like there's no real eyeshadow in this look. I'm just going to take my contour palette again and go into this middle warmer medium shade, and just on a fluffy blending brush, I'm just gonna fluff that into my crease just for a little bit of definition. Nothing crazy really. You could also use a bronzer. Any really matte brown eyeshadow will work for this because it's just getting a little bit of definition in there. So I'm not trying to be too precise with this. I'm just kind of slapping it into my crease and just blending it out a lot. And I'll take a little bit, just a light amount, underneath my eye. And then for eyeliner, I'm just going to take a black liquid eyeliner. She has little eyeliner wings, so I'm just going to put on a little wing, making it kind of long and skinny. I don't want anything too thick. I think that looks pretty. Just like a thin, long eyeliner. So I'm just gonna pop on some mascara, and I'm also gonna do just little individual lashes. These are my little janky homemade individuals that are some cheap kiss lashes that I just cut up, and I'll just pop maybe about 4 or 5 of those on each eye, but nothing crazy. I don't want to do like a full big lash, just something for a little more definition on the eye. Okay, so that's the eyes done, and I'm just gonna go take my headband off because it's making my head ridiculously hot just before I do the face stickers. Okay, so for the face stickers, I have a multitude of different things that I'm going to be using. The first items are these. I have little pastel cake liners. These ones are from Glitter Mousse. They're the UV liners. I got just the mini size. I think they also make some that are like this size. This is a Suva one. But I will probably never even go through this little one, so I'm glad they have a little size. And I have, I mean, every color they make of the pastel ones, all of these. I also have some liquid lipsticks, a blue one, and this kind of fuchsia one, and this purple one. And I have some liquid eyeshadows, matte, glitter, and I have a fistful of eyeliner brushes. Some of these are actually nail art brushes, but they're like really thin. You can't even see the bristles on this one. It's so thin, so I can do little details and do the little stickers and stuff. And so yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I've zoomed in a bit just so you can see better, and I have my phone here, so I have a picture of the album cover for reference. And the sticker I think I'm going to start with is there's like a smiley face sun. And that is actually more orange than yellow, so I'm going to go in with this eyeliner. This is in the shade Peach by Glitter Mousse. I'm going to take my bottle of water and just drop some water into that. And then I'm going to take a bit of a thicker eyeliner brush just because this is such a large one. And mix up my little eyeliner, and that's right on her cheek, kind of under her eye here. And I'm going to start by making a circle. My eyeliner's a little bit watery, so it's coming out a little bit sheer, but so I'm just building up that circle. And then it's got like these kind of wiggly shapes coming out of the edges instead of just like a regular kind of triangle sun rays. So it's kind of... Okay, so I've got kind of the basic shape down. I'm just gonna let it dry a little bit, and then I'll put on the little smiley face with my black liquid eyeliner. I think it turned out cute. I don't have as many sun rays coming off of it, but I couldn't get my lines thin enough, and I had to really build it up. I find these eyeliners can be a little bit sheer if you put too much water in them. Well, that's drying. I'm going to do, she has like a little flower down here that's yellow. And so I'm going to take, this is the shade Lemonade from Glitter Mousse. Take another little eyeliner brush, do the little flower. This yellow is almost more like a lime green than a yellow, which is why I didn't use it for the sun. But I think it's fine for this. Fill it in once I got the shape done. Okay, so there's the little flower, and I painted the little smiley face on the sun. I think we'll do, she has a little lollipop right here. I'll do that next. And that has a white base, so I'll do my Suva Beauty white eyeliner. What shade is the Space Panda? So I'm just gonna start with the circle again. And just fill that in. These Suva eyeliners are a little more expensive. They're like $18 for a cake. But they are quite a bit more pigmented and a little creamier than the cheaper Glitter Mousse ones. You could also use face paint for this. I mean, I just have more eyeliner than face paint. Or you could use real stickers, I'm sure, but I like stickers and I don't want to waste them on my face. Also, every time I put a sticker on my face, I will get the biggest zit underneath it. So there's the little lollipop part of the lollipop. And then for the stick, I'm going to go back in with this peach shade, and I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to try and use the same brush for each shade just so I don't have to wash so many brushes. Just taking a little bit of that. There, that's the easiest part of the whole thing so far. Painting a straight line. It's a little too close to my mouth. I should have shifted everything up this way, but there's also a little orange dot on the lollipop. I'll put that in now. And there's a pink bow on the lollipop, and so I'll use this pink. This is the shade Punch by Glitter Mousse again. And then a lot of the other polka dots on the lollipop are really bright, so I'm actually going to go in with my liquid lipsticks for that, just because all the eyeliners I have are very pastel. So this is a Wet n Wild liquid catsuit in the shade Purple Panic. This was from one of their Halloween collections a few years ago. Just gonna take a little bit of that on a tiny little brush and do a little dot. And I'm gonna do a blue circle. This is the Sugarpill Kiki lip color from their Little Twin Stars collection. I'll take another little brush. That's cute. And one more, I think, and I'll use, this is a KVD liquid lipstick, K-Dub, shade K-Dub. I'll do 2 of this one. This pink is nice. Or 3 of this one. There we go, little polka dot lollipop. So, turns out I am gonna have to wash brushes because I have a lot more to do and I'm almost out of brushes. So those were kind of really the only big stickers I wanted to do. The rest of them are just going to be like the little butterflies and stars and stuff. So first I'm going to do, I think, a purple butterfly. I'm going to use, this is the shade Amethyst. Just going to paint a little butterfly shape. And then I'm going to let that dry and then add in the details with my darker purple liquid lipstick. Okay, so I'm just taking my purple liquid lipstick on a little thin brush and just outlining, and I put a little purple star on my nose just while I had the purple out, but I think the pastel is too pale for the kind of look I'm going for the stars, so I'm probably going to end up doing those with liquid lipstick as well. Do a little line down the middle, trace out the little wings, do some little veining, is that what it's called? The veins? Are they the veins of the wings? Add some little details. There we go, a little butterfly. I think I'm going to outline it in white because the stickers on her face have that little white outline that some stickers have. Okay, so I put the little white border around that butterfly and I think it looks really cute. And I made that purple star darker with the liquid lipstick. So I'm just going to continue putting stickers kind of across my face. That's all the real complicated ones done. And I'll be back in a minute to show how to do the little details. Okay, so now I've done all the stickers. I just mirrored some of what was over here. I tried to turn this little flowery shape into glitter, but I had already put the liquid eyeliner down and the liquid eyeshadow reactivated the liner and now it looks a little crusty. But like I put a little lollipop, lots of butterflies, little smiley faces. I added some glitter to some of them. I outlined a lot of them in white to make them look more like stickers, and that's it. And now for a little more detail, some of these are meant to be like puffy stickers and so they're 3-dimensional. So I'm gonna take a little tiny flat brush like this and go back into my contour palette and take just a little bit of my contour shade, and I'm just gonna go around the outline of some of these just to make them pop a little bit, make them look a little more 3-dimensional. So I'm just taking a little bit and I'll pat a lot of it off because I just want a little bit of definition underneath. Yeah, look at that. Now it looks more 3-dimensional, like it's kind of popping off my skin. And I'm putting the shadow I'm making sure I keep this shadow on the underneath because, I don't know, I just feel like that's the most natural. Light is most commonly coming from the top. And I feel like it's just adding just the right amount of dimension. And I'm not putting around all of them. Some of these, like the butterfly stickers and these little dots I drew on, I didn't have any rhinestones to glue to my face, but these little sparkly dots, those would be pretty flat against the skin. And the smiley face stickers as well. So I'm just putting it on some of them. And that is it for the face stickers. I think they look, just a little bit of shadow just makes them really pop out. And they look really realistic. I think it's cute. I like this. If this didn't take me like 2 hours, I'd probably do this every day. I think this is so cute. Anyway, now for the lips. She's wearing kind of like this peachy nude lip gloss. And so I'm going to use the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Cream. And I'm going to line my lips with the Revolution Satin Kiss Lip Liner in the shade Chauffeur. And I'm just overdrawing lightly. I don't want to do anything too crazy. But I am just going to try and even out my lips a little bit. And this lip gloss, I think this is a pretty perfect color. Did I say the shade? This is Mudslide. And yeah, I think that's pretty. I think that's really similar to the color that she's wearing. And that's it. That's the completed look. I'm obviously not going to do the stickers on the tongue because 1, I don't want to put stickers on my tongue, and 2, I don't want to try and paint my tongue. I can edit that in probably in like Facetune or Pixar or something, but like, there we go. Finished Oliva Rodrigo Sour inspired look. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think this was really fun. Of course, I always love doing fun makeup looks, and this is just really unique. I really love Olivia's album. I think it's so good. And I'd love to know what your favorite song on this album is. For me, it's probably a really close tie between Good For You and Brutal. Brutal is so good because literally nothing in this world sucks more than being 17, and I feel like I'm not 17 anymore, but you know, I still got those feelings when listening to that one. So thanks for watching. Bye.